6 Sri Lankans die a day in road accidents, and these are the last sounds they hear. That is 2,436 people a year. Their families and friends take no comfort in knowing that it was an accident. It is the leading cause of death among young people aged 15 to 29, and most of them are vulnerable road users such as pedestrians, cyclists and motorcyclists. 2,436 lives lost unnecessarily. If nothing is done, deaths by road accidents will become the 7th leading cause of death by 2030. Most of these accidents could have been avoided through awareness and careful driving. To combat this horrifying reality, the old boys of St. Thomas's College with the Department of Motor Traffic of the Sri Lanka Police presents the Thomian Ride, a 10-day cycle tour around Sri Lanka to raise awareness on road safety. This cycle tour will be held in October with 50 cyclists participating in the first leg. An awareness campaign on road safety will be held in 5 major cities they stop over in, followed by a carnival and musical show. With an estimated participation of 1,000 cyclists for the last leg of the tour. Partner with us in raising awareness on this pressing issue, because losing one life would be one too many.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and I am here at the starting point of the Thomian Ride 2016. This event has been organized by the Batch of 82 in celebration of all their members turning 50 years of age, and in order to educate individuals about road safety and the fundraising project for the Senior Quadrangle building. The ride is scheduled to be flagged off shortly by the Warden of St. Thomas's College. So what are your views on the old boys coming forward like this with new and creative ideas of collecting money for the welfare of college?
Well, for the last 130 years, the old boys have come forward at all opportunities to support the school. And this is something creative to help the school and to also build the bonds that they have amongst themselves. It's the class of 82 that has brought this idea forward and taken the initiative, but the Old Boys Association has given it full support and backing, and will be organizing the fun fair at the end of the ride. And the class of 82 is very keen that through this event they'll be able to raise funds for the development of infrastructure in the new quadrangle project, the second phase of the Senior Quadrangle project. So I'm very grateful to the old boys, both of the class of 82 and of the OBA, for continuing to support the school as they have done for the last 130 years.
So do you mind telling us a bit about this Senior Quadrangle project that is being funded by this Thomian Ride?
Well, what the class of 82 intends doing is basically equipping the second phase once it comes online, once it's declared open in January, equipping it with up-to-date facilities to take the learning of students into the new era.
So I have with me the chairman of the organizing committee, Mr. Dinesh. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, tell us a bit about what inspired you to organize an event like this, a very unique idea of riding around Sri Lanka.
Well, when we started, the idea was not this. It was very simple, all of us got together, a few classmates, to ride for good health. We also saw the true potential of the event, and we wanted to do something towards the country, towards the nation. And we saw that the deaths due to road accidents on streets are on the rise. There are over 8 people who die each day, and this is quite alarming. And therefore we thought this is a cause that we are also mostly on the streets with our bicycles to take forward. We are conducting 2 main projects. That is, as a short-term objective, we are looking at addressing the people who drive, who are on the streets now, like the drivers. And as a long-term objective, we are looking at addressing the children, school children. So they are going to be our future. So we will be conducting 25 seminars addressing over 25,000 children in 5 main districts, and at the same time we will in the same districts we will be also covering adults in 10 seminars where the drivers will be. So this is the main program. At the same time, in these locations we will be organizing 5 carnivals with the theme, under the theme of family, and there we will attract more people from different cross sections to one location. Also through short messages we will be giving the importance of the importance of road safety.
I had to be here today because when the Thomians do something, you need a royalist also in the picture. But it's been an inspiring journey how this young group of Thomians who are only 50 years old, when they took this decision to go and do a bike ride around the country, I thought that was a fantastic initiative.
Right now I have with me the president of the batch of 82 and a retired wing commander, Mr. Nalin Jayatilaka. So, and as the batch that's now turning 50 years old, what message do you have for all other batches who are about to turn 50? Do you urge them to do the same?
Yeah, I mean, thanks for asking that question, because we have been trying our level best to push the other batches behind us to take the baton from us. That's actually part and parcel of this whole idea. If each batch could come forward and do something to this effect, I think the college will eventually benefit.
And I'm here with the subwarden of St. Thomas's, who's leading the ride. Sir, could you tell us a bit about what you feel of the old boys coming forward and taking this initiative of doing something back for college?
This being Road Safety Week, it's amazing that these boys have done what they did, cycling around the entire country, to prove that turning 50 doesn't make you feel old. So today we are completing the journey, and we are cycling from Monotour to Thomas's.
Father, would you like to express your sentiments and your feelings about what you think it is for old boys to come back and support the school in a way like this, in organizing a ride of this caliber?
Yes, though I am not a Thomian, now I feel very much a Thomian. So I understand how the boys feel. Now 82 group, right? Now how many years? But they still love the college. They came together not only to support school, but only to carry a message across the country, that is road safety, a very much needed message to our country at this moment. When the government is also planning to reduce at least 50% this year, we have started, the college has started. We have always come taking the first step in everything we do. So we are very proud of these boys who come back to college and give their best, because they always feel they owe something special to the college.
Thank you so much, Father, for your time.
So I'm with the CEO of Caltex, Mr. Kishu Gomez. How are you doing today, sir?
Very good. Thank you very much.
Alright, so do tell us what made you come up with the Caltex Drive by Embrace Life campaign?
Drive Wise Embrace Life is a campaign we came up with about 12 years ago in order to try and arrest the road accident rate, that was prevailing at that point of time. So working with the police department, we came up with many activities around that concept, and we carried out a lot of awareness campaigns, across the country, talking to school children and drivers, riders, all of them. So that went very well. We managed to create a lot of awareness, and we used the Sinhala medium predominantly to be able to get into the hearts and minds of the 21 million people. So this time the difference is that Thomians, one of the greatest colleges in Sri Lanka, surely came up with their own idea, which was very much in line with what we've been doing in the country. So we thought it's best that we come together to create a mega force for us to be able to create a bigger impact. So that's what we did today, and Thomians obviously covered 1,400 kilometers right around the country, including Jaffna. So that, I guess, create a lot of awareness. Obviously, in connection with that journey they made, They had carnivals in selected towns to gather people to be able to obviously communicate road safety messages, to create awareness about the rate of accidents in Sri Lanka. 7 deaths a day is a lot of lives, and that works out in over 2,500 lives per annum. So it's huge. And apart from that, the economic impact, and as per the latest figures available, country loses about 130 billion rupees on an annual basis due to road accidents. So both from a social standpoint and from an economic standpoint, this is one of the biggest issues, and I would call it the biggest issue. But 50 Thomians, did that, and they created a huge impact. I guess, for the first time in the history of Sri Lanka, a group of people did, something like this. So this is for a purpose, and it is to obviously save lives and save money for the country. But I'm sure, inspired by this, there'll be more and more people who would come forward. More schools, various groups who will be inspired by this and do similar things in order to help road safety or other causes.